Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I am Tamiru Nimsat. Let's have a look at the headlines. Sri Lanka tourism completes the target of 1 million tourists. Debt sustainability progress will guarantee a $17 billion relief to the economy, Foreign Minister says. News in detail. Sri Lanka welcomed its 1 million this Saturday, signaling a significant recovery for the tourism sector after facing multiple challenges in the past few years. Just to mark the significant occasion, Sri Lanka Tourism has organized a special welcoming ceremony at the Bandaranaike International Airport featuring true Sri Lankan hospitality and cultural performance. The latest data released by the Sri Lanka Tourism Development Authority, the country has received 91,666 tourists during the first 25 days of the last month, and the number of arrivals for the date during the year was 988,445 with an average of 3,667 daily arrivals. Comparing the first 5 months of 2023 figures to benchmark year 2018, Sri Lanka saw a declining pattern continue through the months. For instance, in January 2024, Sri Lanka welcomed only 208,253 tourists, and it was below the forecast as well as the number of arrivals in the same month of 2018. In February, 218,350 visitors have arrived, and in March it was 209,181 arrivals. The month of April has recorded 148,867 tourists, and in May we saw 112,128 visitors. The forecast by the Tourism Development Authority for the off-season June is 148,695 tourists. However, analysts suggest that this target was difficult to achieve based on current trends. They pointed out that from January to May, Sri Lanka has consistently missed its tourist arrival targets. Minister of Foreign Affairs Ali Sabri has announced that Sri Lanka's successful debt sustainability process with bilateral creditors will provide the nation with an advantage of approximately $17 billion. The minister said this speaking at the Presidential Media Center recently. Minister Ali Sabri emphasized that this development will significantly facilitate successful negotiations regarding international sovereign debts. With guidance from the International Monetary Fund, Sri Lanka appointed Lazard as the financial advisor and Clifford Chance as the legal advisor to restructure the debt. Minister Ali Sabri said that these efforts have resulted in a sustainable debt repayment situation, gaining an advantage of approximately $17 billion and numerous other benefits. The minister added that this milestone is expected to aid in ongoing negotiations with international sovereign bondholders. The debt restructuring must adhere to an IMF set timeline, reducing the total debt burden to 95% of the GDP and limiting current interest payments on foreign loans to 4.5% of the GDP. The Welfare Benefits Board has disbursed a total of 11.6 billion rupees to the bank accounts of over 600,000 beneficiaries in the transitional and vulnerable categories for the payments of June 2024. The President's Media Division said this in a statement released to the media recently. The statement said that this marks a step in the first phase of the program, where eligible beneficiaries in the vulnerable category received 5,000 rupees each from July 2023 to March 31, 2024. Those in the transitional category received 2,500 rupees each from July 2023 to December 31, 2023. It said that the Welfare Benefits Board will extend the payment period for special allowances under the Aswasama Welfare Benefit Payment Program until December this year. As part of this initiative, a special allowance was disbursed for June 2024, with monthly payments of 5,000 rupees each to be continued from July 2024 to December 2024 for beneficiaries in the transitional and vulnerable categories. Stay tuned. We will return after the short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. The Sri Lanka Export Development Board, in collaboration with eGravity Solutions, conducted a seminar titled Smart Solutions for Agricultural and Aquaculture Exporters at the EDB premises recently. The event attracted over 45 participants from the agriculture and aquaculture industries, aiming to educate them on the advantages of integrating smart technologies. The seminar highlighted the importance of adapting advanced technologies to boost productivity and sustainability in these sectors. Key topics covered included solar power systems for on-grid and off-grid applications, solar-powered water pump systems for irrigation, and smart weather stations providing real-time environmental data. Participants were also introduced to innovative smart soil moisture and nutrient control systems, humidity, temperature, and pH monitoring devices, automated irrigation systems, and energy-saving pump controls. The event showcased remote plant monitoring systems, smart greenhouse solutions, IoT-based monitoring systems, AI-driven soil management technologies, drone-based fertilizer applications, and farm management software. The seminar also addressed technologies for safe perishable transportation, transport data loggers, and specialized monitoring systems for aquaculture farms. The EV Motor Show, aiming to raise awareness and highlight the advancements in electric vehicle technology, shaping Sri Lanka's long-term vision for sustainable transportation, took place at the BMICH in Colombo from June 28 to 30th. The event was organized by John Keel's CJ02, which is a joint venture between John Keel's Holdings plc and CJ Global. In partnership with Asia Exhibition and Convention, the show features BYD as the title sponsor. The event saw the participation of many dignitaries including the Minister of Industries Dr. Ramesh Patiruna and Minister of Mass Media Bandula Gunawardena. President of Retail at John Keel's Group, Charitha Subasinghe, emphasized the economic and environmental benefits of integrating electric vehicles into Sri Lanka's transport ecosystem. Managing Director of CJ Group Global, K. Chowdhury, expressed unwavering support and trust in the Sri Lankan economy. He highlighted sustainable transportation as a key contribution to long-term environmental sustainability and economic resilience. General Manager of JKCJ02, Charit Panditaratna, underscored the company's commitment to developing Sri Lanka's EV ecosystem. He expressed excitement about showcasing advanced new energy vehicles at the event, marking a significant milestone in building supportive infrastructure for electric vehicles in Sri Lanka. JKCGO2 plans to support early adopters and develop charging infrastructure across the island, leveraging its ties with John Keel's Holdings. The Apostolic Diocese of Ceylon, in partnership with the Indian National Apostolic Diocese, has announced a major expansion of its global mission. The newly appointed Bishop Kirby Sinclair the Lanrol will serve as the General Secretary of the International Independent Apostolic Diocesan Synod, overseeing 11,000 churches across India, the Middle East and the USA. Bishop Kirby the Lanrol, along with his wife Fiona, has been a transformative force in Sri Lanka's religious community, championing reconciliation, interreligious dialogue and justice. Under his new mandate, Bishop Kirby the Lanrol aims to lead the extensive network of IIADS-affiliated churches towards unity and mutual respect among all faiths. One of the primary insights from Jesus' ministry was its focus not on conversion but on providing solutions. Christians should aim to be a solution in their area, be it a village, city or a nation, said Bishop Kirby the Lanrol. Bishop INE Diocese heard Dr. Paul T. Maran praised Bishop Kirby's leadership, calling him a living legend and a testament to living by the words of the Father. For the past decade, the ADC has been a pillar of support for free and independent churches in Sri Lanka, training up to 400 pastors and Christian leaders annually. Stay tuned for stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on negative notes today. The All Share Price Index dropped by 68.05 points to close at 12,076.49 and the S&P SL20 dropped by 22.71 points to close at 3,565.83. The turnover was 686 million rupees and over 32 million shares were traded. Up next are forex rates. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.